Bro, everybody loves saying Gojo is untouchable. The strongest sorcerer, the man with infinity, the guy who literally makes distance his bodyguard. And don't get me wrong, Gojo is broken. But some anime villains are playing an entirely different game. So let's talk about 5 anime villains stronger than Gojo. And trust me, the deeper we go, the worse this matchup gets. 5. Meruem. People look at Meruem and see a monster. What they forget is that he's also a learning algorithm with muscles. See, Gojo's biggest advantage is information. The longer a fight goes, the more he understands his opponent. But that's exactly where Meruem becomes dangerous. Because Meruem doesn't just adapt, he evolves. Every second he's alive, he's becoming a better version of the guy Gojo started fighting. That's not a battle, that's a moving target. And infinity doesn't stop growth, it only stops contact. 4. Acnologia. This one is nasty, because Acnologia turns Gojo's greatest strength into a weakness. Infinity works because Gojo controls the space between himself and danger. Acnologia doesn't care about the space. He cares about the energy, the magic, the power source itself. This is a dragon who spent his life devouring the supernatural. Think about that. Most villains try to break your shield. Acnologia tries to eat the reason the shield exists. That's not overcoming a defense. That's deleting the instruction manual. 3. Kaguya. People underestimate Kaguya because she doesn't fight like a normal villain. She fights like a natural disaster with dimensions. Gojo controls the battlefield. Kaguya controls what battlefield you're standing on. Big difference. 1 second you're in a desert, the next you're inside an ice world, then a lava dimension, then somewhere gravity itself forgot the rules. Infinity is incredible, but infinity was built for a world with stable physics. Kaguya keeps changing the world, and eventually the battlefield becomes the weapon. 2. Frieza. This fight ends before it starts, because Frieza has something Gojo doesn't: scale. People always ask, can Frieza get through infinity? Wrong question. The real question is, why would Frieza bother? This is the same villain who destroys planets because he's annoyed. Gojo's strongest techniques affect the battlefield. Frieza erases the battlefield. Infinity is amazing against attacks. It's less impressive when the entire planet receives a resignation letter. 1. Aizen. And then we arrive at the worst matchup of all, Aizen. Because Aizen doesn't attack your body first, he attacks your certainty. The Hogyoku already pushed him beyond normal limits. But that's not the scary part. The scary part is that every plan against Aizen becomes part of Aizen's plan. Gojo wins fights because he's smarter than almost everyone he meets. Aizen wins fights because everyone else is playing catch-up. Think about it. Infinity protects Gojo from things approaching him. How do you block a deception that already arrived? How do you defend against a manipulation you never noticed? The Hogyoku doesn't just
never sound Aizen stronger. It keeps moving the finish line. Every time you think you've reached his level, the Hogyoku quietly creates another level. And that's why Aizen sits at number 1. Because strength can be measured, speed can be measured, power can be measured. But a villain who keeps evolving while controlling your perception of reality, that's a different category entirely. And that's the whole point. Gojo is one of the strongest characters in modern anime. But these villains aren't simply stronger. They're operating on scales, rules, and battlefields that Infinity was never designed to handle. As always, I'm Kenny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to follow.